I especially like the part where you bust your ass coming over that fence. I do love that. There's a camera in someone's backyard that caught y'all going over fences, and I believe you're the one that busted his ass.
That was him that fell?
Yeah, that was him.
What?
You jumped a fence like it was a hurdle, and like a lot of people hit jump hurdles, you didn't make it, and your back right leg got clipped, and you did a roll, like you busted your ass a little pretty hard. But you got up and took it like a champ. I ain't gonna lie to you. You took that shit like a champ.
He got up quick.
Breaking at 5 o'clock, the search goes on for these two homicide suspects seen in this video running through a backyard in Arlington. They're wanted for killing a man in a violent crime spree that involved a shooting, home invasion, and a hostage taking.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is now left investigating a homicide. Around 11, police say an off-duty officer saw a black man in his 20s fatally shoot another man outside this employment center. The off-duty officer then followed that man and another in this stolen car.
And that's when a police pursuit began. Less than 2 miles away on Townsend Boulevard, police say the suspects then dumped the car. Neighbors telling me just before noon they heard the car smashing into the sidewalk, running over a tree, saw two suspects getting out, one darting behind this house, another darting behind that one. What was going through your mind when you saw these two suspects get out of the car?
I saw the one running towards in my yard toward my fence, and I said, oh my gosh, I'm going to go secure the glass door because a lot of times we leave it open. So I ran to the glass door, and in the process I saw him cross through my yard over another neighbor's fence and continuing to run.
Breaking at 5 o'clock, the search goes on for these two homicide suspects seen in this video running through a backyard in Arlington. They're wanted for killing a man in a violent crime spree that involved a shooting, home invasion, and a hostage taking. Police describe the two men as armed and dangerous.
The search began before noon today, and the crime spree spanned 3 locations in Arlington.
And this is where it all began just after 11 o'clock this morning, where a man in his 20s was shot and killed right here in this Merrill Road Plaza in front of this business. The business also being hit by bullets and is now boarded up. A woman was in this plaza at the time, and she heard at least 6 gunshots. One neighbor watching it all unfold, others sharing this video with me, hoping the suspects will soon be caught. You can see them running and jumping over a fence near a playground. How scary is this to happen right in front of your home?
Extremely scary, extremely scary. Yes. I mean, I've never had anything like this happen before, so it's very, very frightening.
At the same time, police say a few houses down, a home invasion where a woman was held hostage. She was not hurt. The woman's husband did not want to go on camera and was not home at the time, but tells me his wife was coming out of the bathroom and found the two suspects standing in her bedroom. She tried to get them to leave and even tried running, but they held her down. Her husband tells me he's happy she's alive. Jacksonville police says the suspects were picked up in either a red or orange Dodge Challenger. Amid this violent crime spree, authorities making a perimeter and barricading streets to locate these two men who they say are dangerous. Police officers on foot, SWAT, K-9 unit, and the JSO chopper were all spotted throughout the day, monitoring this area closely. Police now asking for the community's help. Jacksonville police say the men also changed clothes after they broke into the woman's home. Authorities describing the first suspect as a black male, 5'5", short hair with twists, tattoos on both arms, wearing a gray T-shirt with Permenti Brothers on the back with brown pants and white New Balance shoes. Police say the second suspect is described as a black male about 5'5", wearing a black hood and a white muscle shirt with black pajama pants with the writing Mountain Dew on them.
You say he does?
Yeah. That shit's working. You can take it up.
I think they threw them all away.
Throw them all away. I never did. I can hear that.
Pop so many niggas that my nickname should be Rambo. Shooting on them. Dookie got a flip phone. Man, they all the two could come. Baby, on that shit. Baby, on that. I just need a bad home. I ain't standing man. I'm making niggas that my nickname should be around. Shooting on no flip phone. They shooting on no window. Oh, you tough? You ain't really tough. The other boy, Mike, Mrs. Puff, hit him minutes and watch that boy ball up. Hey, get up. You can't get up. You are giving up. I got money, boy, a lot of money. Put that on J money. You got broke your whole hood. Bag it up, big bag it up. What's going on, man? Hey, I'm Detective Richardson, Detective Smith. Talk to you real quick. Get you out of here as quick as possible. Alright? Alright, just spell your first name for me. LEROY, what? L-E-R-O-Y. What's your middle initial? G. Last name Whitaker, W-H-I-T-A-K. What's your address? Said, what, like, where I stay in? Yeah, whatever address you use. I don't got no address right now. No address? Where you staying at? What's your last known address? West Street. West Street. West Street? Yeah. W-E-S-T. Yeah. What side of town that's on? The west. On the west side? Where? Like mid-up. Oh, okay. What's your date of birth? November 10th, 2000. About how tall are you? About 5'6". About how much you weigh? 126. 126. What's a good phone number for you? Like, who for me? Like my people? Not for you, your cell phone number. I don't got no number. You don't have no cell phone? You got a house phone? So born 2019? Yeah. Alright, what's the last school you attended? Lee. Lee? Graduated? Mm-hmm. What's the last grade? 10. So you can read it, right? Yes. Play football over at Lee? I ain't play football. I ain't play basketball. Nothing. Okay. Alright. You under the influence of any drugs, alcohol right now? No? Alright, so you know where you're at right now? No. No? It's the Police Memorial Building. We call it the PMB for short. Alright, so you say you can read and write. You can read this first line for me right here. Yeah, for them, under the United States Constitution. I read it for you. It say you have the following rights under the United States Constitution. You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You got the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have a lawyer with you during any questioning. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you do answer questions, you got the right to stop answering questions at any time and consult with the lawyer. You understand your rights? So I can just get you to sign right here saying that you understand your rights. Cool, man. Yeah. Let's see if we can get you out of here so you can warm up a little bit. Alright, LEROY. You know why you in? You know why you here right now? No? Can't think of no reason why you're here? You have an idea, possibility, anything you can think of why you would be here? Heard of any reason why you might be here? No? Okay. What about, you remember anything happening in January that as to why you would be here?
January?
Yeah. Beginning of this year?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna beat around. I ain't gonna beat around the bush with you. I'm just be straightforward with you and be honest with you. I hope you'll do the same with me. Just be honest with me.
Yeah.
You hear about that incident that happened with the white lady in the house
What about it?
over in Arlington, the Arlington area?
No. What?
Hmm?
No, what happened?
It was a home invasion robbery.
No.
That's why. I said it's best for you to be honest with me right now about the whole thing. Because if it was a mistake or you was in the house and you didn't know she was in there, that's one thing. But if you went in there and a robber or something like that, that's a totally different story. So that's why I want you to be honest with me, tell your side of the story about what happened and why you was in the nigga house.
No.
Hmm?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, I wouldn't have you in here about some BS. I ain't just gonna just pull you in here unless I got solid information letting me know that, hey, yeah, he was in this house. So this your time to just be honest about the thing. Tell me what happened.
What made you think what you talking about?
Your DNA was in there.
No.
I just need you to be honest with me, man. Tell me what happened.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Cool. Fucking
You know what I'm talking about.
Hmm?
You know what I'm talking about.
What you talking about? It's cold.
But don't let the evidence tell the story for you. This is your opportunity to tell your side of the story. The reason why your DNA would be inside this lady house.
No, I don't know what you talking about. DNA.
You know how we get DNA?
No.
No. You just touch something. Like I just touched the table right there. And I left my DNA.
Yeah.
So all we have to do is come later with a Q-tip swab right there in that area. And my DNA is gonna come back right here. So it ain't necessarily from blood or spit and all that different kind of stuff you see on TV.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is touch something. So just keep it real with me, man.
Tell me what you talking about.
So you don't know nothing about what I'm talking about?
I wish I could help, but I can't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, now you ain't helping me. This is to help you. That's what I'm here for. To help you.
You helping me?
If you telling me, if you can be honest about what happened with this, did you go in trying to rob the lady? Because it's different from a burglary and a robbery. But the story I got and the evidence I got, we going with home invasion robbery.
I don't rob people, man. That's crazy.
See, that's why I need your side of the story.
I ain't never robbed nobody ever in my life.
I know you have. That's why I need you to keep it real with me and tell me what happened.
I'm gonna tell you if I don't know what. Something I don't know. I don't know. You say who? Detective who?
Richardson. Don't take a ride for a home invasion robbery without giving your side of the story about what happened. Because right now we got this lady side, and that's the only side that's speaking.
What lady?
That was in the house while you was in there.
I don't know what So I'm in charge with a robbery and a home invasion.
Your home invasion robberies all together. You just gonna let the lady in the evidence speak for you instead of you speaking for yourself?
I don't know, man.
Hmm?
I don't know, man. I'm talking about robbery, man. I don't do no robbery.
So what happened?
Hmm?
So what happened? If you don't do robberies, what happened?
That's all I'm trying to tell you. I don't do no robbery, so I don't know nothing about no robbery. Robbing people, nah, man. That ain't me. I ain't never robbed nobody ever.
So when you went in there, did you think somebody was gonna be in the house?
But you, alright. But Detective Howard,
Mm-hmm.
he still working?
Mm-hmm. How you know him? You and him go way back?
Nah, he talked to me last time. That's the last person I talked to.
Oh, okay.
He just talking.
About what?
Nah, he just like questioning me and stuff.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a wild question. Who shot Charles McCormick or the 6 block dude who can't rap?
Who?
Right there at Merrill Road by the Dunkin' Donuts.
He said somebody shot who?
A dude named Charles McCormick.
I don't know about it. I don't know Charlie.
Leroy, I don't know nothing about that. Because I worked in robbery. So I'm asking you about the home invasion where your DNA came back in. Don't take a ride without giving your side of the story, man. Because if it's something different to the story, we need to get that from you. And get your side of the story. Like I'm saying, you're not helping me, man.
Well,
Because I already got enough, because I got a warrant for your arrest. So you're not helping me. This is to help you. And I know you might have heard that talking to other people, but I'm being legit with you. This is to help you.
All right, man. To put it to you this way. I know you didn't shoot anybody that day. I know you weren't driving the car that day. I'll tell you that right now. Now, he's being nice and he's not playing with you. He has enough just without you not to say shit to put you away for who knows how long. We know you're there in one ways than one. So he's literally trying to give you like a lifeline right here, and you literally just kind of spit in his face. So it's literally your best chance to tell him what you know or tell your side of the story.
what story y'all talking about?
He's clearly asking you how your DNA ended up on that lady the day at her house. You know, the shit ain't just fall out of the sky. Like, you had to be there at some point, right?
You said my DNA on,
Yes.
on somebody?
Yes. All right. Leroy, can I call you Scotty? I know it's your nickname. All right. We can play that game too. This happened back in January. We haven't been sitting on our hands not working this case. We know a lot more than he's letting on. So literally, you sitting here not saying anything is really not helping you. You're literally the least culpable in all of this. It's sad she's going to sit here and try to take it. We ain't pick your name out of a random hat. Like, there's a reason we knew you were there. We can prove you were there. And we can keep going in the circles all day if you want to.
So what's up, man? So what's up? What happened? I don't know what happened before. Why y'all went in the lady house? But what happened while y'all was inside the house?
Who is y'all?
Come on, man. Man, you already know what I'm talking about. You already know I done talked to the other person that was with you.
Man, you tripping. Nah, you ain't talking.
I ain't tripping. I'm telling you what I know.
I wish y'all knew.
Huh?
You don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all got the wrong guy.
Nah, got the right one.
What y'all talking about?
Scotty, you can't even look at us and tell us in our faces and say we don't have the right guy because we know we got the right guy. Because every time we ask you something that you want to answer, you look right down that floor. Ain't nothing down there. Trust me. The truth gonna stay right here. Man telling you the truth. This shit ain't going away. I got a better chance to hit the lottery than your DNA end up in a random place on some woman. Alright, man. Alright, man. Well, Blue ain't gonna pick you up this time. I know that. Blue can't help you. Queso can't help you. Ain't nobody come to pick you up, big dog.
I don't know what's who.
Alright, 904, 803. I forgot the rest. I know who's registered to. I can prove whose phone it was at the time. I can prove who had it at the time.
Had what?
A cell phone. Where you know your old number. That shit got cut off February 5th.
I ain't got no phone.
Yeah, I know, because your mom turned it off. Now, how I know that? Come on, bro.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Alright. Your mom already told us whose phone number it was when we asked her about it. When we came to your house looking for you, because now you know about that.
No, what time is it?
Yeah, about 11.
11:22. Special story that you keeping to? You don't know what we talking about?
I don't know. But what's I
I told you you not helping me, man. Ain't nothing to help with me. Just to help you right now. You know the difference between a robber and a burglar?
Hmm?
You know the difference between a robber and a burglar?
Hmm.
No? So robbery. Say home invasion robbery. You going in with the intent to commit some type of crime. Like you going in with the intent to steal something out the house, to beat somebody up. Burglary. You going into a structure or a house that don't belong to you. You might not have the intent to rob nobody or hurt nobody, nothing like that. But you just going in, maybe to get away. I don't know. There's a difference. And your story can probably decipher between the two when it comes to this incident. Like, what was your intention? We can only get that from you as far as what your intention was when you went in.
I never robbed nobody. Touch. Just told them.
All right, so what happened?
What you mean what happened? What you keep talking about happened? Just told you, man. Trying to help out, man. I don't know.
I told you you're not helping me, man. This for you.
I'm good. I'm good. Good.
So you good? So you good whatever come about with this without giving your side of the story?
I don't know what y'all don't know with that. What y'all talking about? I'm talking about me and with y'all, whatever y'all, I'm good. Good. That's how y'all want to ask me. Y'all got some more questions to ask me? What?
There's plenty more to ask you, but you ain't gonna be honest about nothing. So it don't make sense to ask you if you ain't gonna be honest. Your DNA not gonna just end up in a random lady house that don't even know you, never seen you a day in her life.
What y'all talking about? Tired, yeah, man. Cold air, all type of crazy shit going on. Late.
Let me see, find you a blanket. Who's Lenora? Who is Lenora? The tattoo on y'all. Who is that? That's what they say, Lenora? Who is that?
Yeah, I know who my mom is. That's my mom.
Oh, I probably should ain't know for real. Yeah,
My mom, man.
You got any other new tattoos besides the Donald Duck on your right arm?
Who?
On your inside of your right arm, do you have any other new tattoos?
No. You guess my mom.
You gonna go for a sleeve on that right arm or what?
Yeah. Probably. In my face. Neck.
What you do the face tats for?
Hmm.
Why the face tats? I never understood that.
Because they interesting. Like, people know, like, tattoos on the face. I don't like it.
Shit looks painful.
So you gonna get some more on your face?
No.
Those hurt worse? Which one hurt worse?
No. Really?
I don't know. Probably on the back of your neck. Yeah. You know that cat right now? You don't know him? Never seen him before? Never seen him a day in your life? You don't know him? So you don't know. Just wanted to see how honest you was gonna be with me, man. It's your life. Can't help nobody that don't want to get help. Alright, man.
So you didn't do it, you weren't there, and you don't know nothing about that. That's what you want to go with.
What's your talk?
Sounds like a denial.
But don't let nobody else speak for you. As a man, you always speak for yourself, man. Don't let nobody else evidence and all that speak for you. Just man up and speak for yourself. That's what I say. Don't let nobody else speak for you, bro. If your reason for going in the house is one that was my reason. If it's something else, then say that. Don't just sit here and take whatever's thrown in your lap. That's what I say.
Yeah, you're 19, you're grown now, so you have to make your own decisions.
So you're not gonna give your side up?
Yeah.
You're not gonna give your side up?
I ain't got no side. Because I don't know what y'all
Alright, well, bro, let's do this. Feet was easier for me and I ain't gonna shit's tight like they probably have them. Right there. There's one other thing I want to tell you. I do appreciate you stopping old boy from blasting that cop. I do appreciate that. So I appreciate you stopping old boy from blasting that cop. I do appreciate that.